Today, we're looking at 5 fun and tasty rainbow treat ideas. Hi there, foodie friends. My name is Carly and welcome back to my channel, Adventures in Yum. First, we have rainbow cupcakes. These are so easy. You just put 6 colors into a piping bag. Here, I'm using pink instead of red to make it a little bit brighter. And I decided to use a Wilton 2D piping tip for these cupcakes. For the first one, we're just doing this simple rosette. It's a swirl. You start in the middle and you work your way to the outside. And then you can add sprinkles if you'd like to, but I kind of like it plain on its own. And then another option is to just do dollops with the same exact piping tip, a Wilton 2D, and you just pipe little dollops all around the cupcake for something kind of fun and different. Second, we're making rainbow meringue cookies. We simply whip up a batch of meringue, and once it reaches stiff peaks, we add it into piping bags that we've added food gel to. So we add a stripe of each color going up the inside of the bag, and then we add our meringue inside, and then we're ready to pipe. We can either do a nice little dollop like you see here with a Wilton 4B piping tip, or you can do a swirl with a Wilton 2D piping tip. The gel colors didn't get on the swirls as much as I would have liked, but you just need to be a little bit more generous with the food gel colors. I have a full tutorial about how to make basic meringue cookies just like these. Make sure to check out the description below for that link. Third, we're making these super cute rainbow cheesecake bites. So you can either use a no-bake cheesecake recipe, but I personally prefer a baked cheesecake. So I just make a pan of my vanilla baked cheesecake, and then I separate it out into bowls, color each one of them, and then to easily get the colors into the piping bag, you can lay a piece of plastic wrap down on your counter and then pipe rows of each color right next to each other. Then you're going to wrap it up kind of like a weird sausage, and then you're going to put it into your piping bag. You don't need a piping tip for this one. I just cut off the end, and then we're going to pipe it straight on top of a little crust. I made this particular crust with Biscoff cookies and a little bit of butter, but of course you can do a traditional graham cracker crust, or even Oreo would be delicious. I kept the cheesecake bites in these mini muffin tins and covered with a piece of plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator to chill for a while. It was a little bit hard to separate the wrap from the side of it, so actually popping it into the freezer really helps to make sure that it stays nice and solid when you unwrap your cheesecake bite. These are so delicious and seriously so much fun. Number 4, we're making these mini rainbow Lofthouse cookies. So I recently made my first ever Lofthouse cookies with these number 3 Galaxy cookies, and they turned out so well I knew I had to do something really fun with a rainbow. If you want to check out the full video for these cookies, the link will be in the description. But I took some of the same dough and cut little circles and then baked those off, let them cool completely. Then I took a piping bag fitted with a Wilton 1A tip and filled with rainbow buttercream and piped little dollops right on top. Then we take those and flip those upside down on parchment paper and lightly squish them down a little bit so that the buttercream will spread just a little bit. After we freeze these for about 5 to 10 minutes, we just gently peel them right off of the parchment paper and they are ready to go. These are so delicious and so cute. And last, but certainly not least, for number 5, we have this mini rainbow striped cake. So of course for this one, I'm doing a mini cake, so I'm only doing 1 stripe of each color going up the side of the cake. But if you are doing a larger cake, then you're going to want to do 2 to 3 stripes of each color up the side of the cake to make really thick, nice stripes. And then we take our cake scraper and we're smoothing everything out. Then we can go back with our piping bags and fill in any little spots that need to be filled in. Continue using our cake scraper to smooth it out so it's perfectly, beautifully smooth. And then use an offset spatula to clean up the top, or if you want to chill it first and then use a paring knife to kind of cut the extra buttercream off the top, that's a great option too. This is one of my favorite little mini cakes I made last year because it's so easy to make and it's so cute. If you are interested in checking out some of the products I used in this video, then please make sure to check out that video description below for some of their Amazon links. Thank you so much for joining me today, foodie friends. I'll see you next time for another yummy adventure.